Capelletti. Coming now, second row.
good, Armando? Good? I do BT200. We're starting with 4 Greenfield. Okay. Thank you. Greenfield BT200 by ITF. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, dude. Your family's so awesome. Love those guys. Good to see you, man.
All right, check. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 1. The 4 Greenfields BT200 by I Do Beach Tennis is underway. We are in round number 1 here, and we've got a treat for you. I'm Alex Porter, the voice of beach tennis, and we are about to join here on center court by the world #1 player. That's right, he has graced us with his presence here in Singer Island as a nice little tune-up before next week's Beach Tennis Aruba Open. Going to be taking on a father-son duo, so let's see what they can do in this first round. Going to be a battle. All 3 Brazilians, 1 Italian here on center court. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Third set will go to a super tiebreak if we get there. ITF rules here. This is a BT200 on Thursday here on a beautiful day in Singer Island, Florida, in the Palm Beaches area. We are excited by this, and we are going to see beach tennis at its best here. Again, the world's #1 player, Michele Capelletti, will be on display here on center court. I want to welcome all of those who are tuning in around the world on the live stream, courtesy of I Do Live Streaming. That's right, I Do Live Streaming on YouTube. You can check that out if you're walking around here on the grounds and you want to see the action stream. Send it off to your friends. We are starting the live stream now. So, who's going to be playing here on center court? Well, are we ready to play? Kappa, are we ready? We're good? Okay. Father, son, are we good? Ready to start up? Okay, so let's meet our players. First up, the father-son duo. That's right, currently ranked. We're going to start with the son. 665th in the world from Brazil. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Vitor Ometo. Oh, Vitor, I got it mixed up. I got it backwards. No? All right, and number 274, currently ranked in the world from Brazil. Give it up for Ricardo Ometo. Ricardo. Yeah, okay. All right, and their opponents. A little new matchup here for the world #1. A little tune-up for Aruba. He's going to be playing with the number 234th ranked player in the world from Brazil. Give it up for Mr. Breno Batistuso. And the man that needs no introduction in the world of beach tennis. He has won 9 times already here in 2024 on the ITF Beach Tennis World Tour. He is currently ranked #1 in the world from Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Michele Capelletti. The Ometos are saying, let's get our picture before we start crying. So big challenge here for the Ometo father-son duo, but Capelletti not playing with a regular partner of his partner, standard regular partner, Andre Baron, currently down in Aruba competing in the Pan American Games. They will team up together once again next week for the Aruba Open, but right now some business to take care of. We are in the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, about to get underway here. Capelletti and Batistuso versus the Ometo father-son duo of Ricardo and Vitor. Here we go, best 2 out of 3 sets. We're about to get underway as Capelletti and Batistuso are going to be serving it up. First set. Capelletti ready to serve. First serve up with a backhand side return. Nice little dish in return, but Capelletti moving back into position quickly. That's a quick 15 love. Kappa serve on the backhand return there by Ricardo's going to sail long, 30 love. Third serve of this game, that one time it's going to sail just a bit long, and the Olmedo brothers are on the board for the first time here in game number 1. It's 30-15. Serve up over to Ricardo on the forehand backhand side dish, now dishing over back to Batisturo. Taking it up high, Ricardo locking onto it, Capelletti's there, a little backhand flipper, now moving in position for the kill, and that's an easy put away for the world number 1, Michele Capelletti. Read it well, crossed in front of his partner, easy put away, and that takes him to 40-15, now on the verge of capturing serve here in this first game. Kappa over to Vitor now on the backhand side return. Ricardo getting in on the action, stretching out is Breno, and Breno putting it down strong. Capelletti and Batistuzzo. In position to put that one away, but just not quite enough as Capelletti now at 40-30 serving it up. In there on the nice return there by Ricardo. Now locking into it is Vitor. Vitor now on the backhand side dish over to Breno and into the net. So the first game now in the books as Capelletti and Batistuzzo on the board. 1 game to love.
Regresa do Dor, Paulo Guarda de Francia, Miguel Pérez de Brasil, Vitor de Venezuela y Joao Vitor Lima de Brasil. Vitor, Joao Vitor, Paulo de Miguel, Cornay, Juan Norte.
On serve early here in this first match, center court action from Singer Island. This is Ricardo Olmedo serving it up at level 1. As the serve is up, Breno on the forehand side return, now back down into the body of Ricardo. That's a quick love 15. Serve is up on the forehand side return there by Breno, and this serve, the chop block, is going to sail into the net, so love of 30. Ricardo serves in the back and side return there by Capelletti, little shallow dropper. Ricardo there to answer on the angle, aggressive play, nice idea, but just a bit outside. So that's a triple break opportunity here for Capelletti and Batistuzzo. Michele and Breno getting off to a hot start here. Let's see if the Olmedo brothers, or Olmedo father-son, can climb back into this one right here. Charging in aggressively is Vitor, but he's going to send that one long. That's 2 games to love. Capelletti and Batistuzzo, first set. Batistuzzo started this here in the third game, serving up and charging in. Little shallow drop there, answered back by Ricardo. Capelletti now taking him back to the back corner, and a beautiful feather lob there by Capelletti. 15 love. Brano serving it in off the forehand of Ricardo. Couldn't quite handle that one. That takes us now to 30-love. We are in the third game here of this first set. World number one, Michele Capelletti, and his partner for this week, Breno Battistuzzo, off to a really hot start early in this first set, first round of this tournament. Game point here for Capelletti and Battistuzzo. Breno serving it up. As the serve is up and just out. 40-15 now, 40-15. Brano up with the serve of the backhand return there back. Ricardo a little chop block back to Brano. They're challenging Brano here. He's going to get a lot of looks in this match. But it doesn't matter. Capelletti and Battistuzzo out to a 3-love commanding lead here in this first set. You are watching live the Four Green Fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis, live from Singer Island.
Noche del next match, Armando Pinante, Thomas McLeod, ha recogido Alison Melez, Armando Thomas, Andre y Alison Fortnite. 4-11.
And we are back live, ladies and gentlemen, and welcoming all of you who are tuning in from around the world on the live stream, courtesy of I Do Live Streaming. That's right, you're watching the Four Green Fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis from Singer Island, Florida. We are in the first round and the first set here with world number one and defending world champion Michele Capelletti from Italy, leading 3-love with his partner Breno Battistuzzo from Brazil. The father-son team of Ricardo and Vitor Ometo are the challengers here in this first set. They are down love 3 with Vitor Ometo serving it up. Serve is up and out, love 15. Serve above the forehand side return there by Breno. Now Capelletti chopping it over to Ricardo. Ricardo gets a look at it, sneaks it inside the line. 15-love. Is that 15 all? Yeah. 15 all. $15-30. Why did that come out or something? Another service error into the nets. Oh, there it is. 15-40. Serve up. Rackets combined by Capelletti and Breno. Doesn't matter. Ball sails long. And that's another game here for Capelletti and Battistuzzo. They lead 4-love here in this first set. This is world champ Capelletti serving it up. Nice forehand, backhand block return there, and Ricardo feathers it just inside the baseline over the head of Breno. Love 15. It's Capelletti down. Big serve there by world number 1, Capelletti. Ricardo getting a taste of it right there. 15 all. As the serve is up, another big serve there, Capelletti. Getting his tournament started here in Singer Island with some big serves, 30-15. And going for another heater there, but this time it sails long, 30 all. Teams are only going to play one round today. That's right, here on Thursday. A lot of teams, a full 32 team draws on both the men's and women's sides. A few buys in there on the women's side. As Capelletti serves it up again, and that's a nice return there by Ricardo to keep the ball back in play. Capelletti mishandled that, and it's now a break opportunity here for the Olmedos. Can they get on the board for the first time here? They have an opportunity here at break point, 30-40. As the serve is up and in, forehand return there by Ricardo, now going up high over the head of Breno, and Breno's going to send that one long, and so the Olmedos are on the board in an impressive way, breaking the world number 1 player. So it is now a 4-1 lead. Capelletti and Bisto in control, set number 1.
While we have this break here, I want to give a quick shout out to all of you. Thank you for attending here on day number 1. I got a lot of chance left. I got to give a special shout out to my man Manuel and the team over in Açaí, Brazil, who took care of me this morning. I was hungry. I needed a little something. And I am gluten-free. And guess what? They had something for me, and it was delicious. Açaí, Brazil, here on site. If you want to get your Açaí on, go see them. Monique? Go see Manuel and Monique over in Açaí, Brazil. They will get you squared away. We're back in action
Here on center court with Capelletti and Bisto leading 4-1, but the Olmedo brothers coming off a big break in that last game. 1-4 with Ricardo serving it up. Serve up at the board. Return there by Breno, and this one's going to sail long. Right idea, though, with the chip in charge coming in, trying to hold that center court and put pressure on, but just clipped it a bit outside. Love 15. Serve is up at the board. Return by Capelletti. There's Breno now going a little cross angle. Now Capelletti locking into it. Nice put away. Ricardo gets a paddle on him and sends that one long once again. Love 30. As the serve is up at the backhand return there by Breno, and just a bit long. You thought that one was going to sneak down the middle, catch a little bit of the line, but not enough. So, break opportunity here for Capelletti and Bisto. World number 1 teaming up with the world number 234. Just for this week here in Singer Island. Reminder, Capelletti's regular partner, Andre Baran from Brazil, who's won 9 titles with this year alone. Down representing Brazil in the Pan American Games in Aruba. As Ricardo serves it up, trying to hang on into this game. That one is, oh, I didn't see it. I thought maybe that might have caught. It was good. So a nice Oceanside line dish there by Ricardo Ometo. Can they climb back into this one point at a time? It's 30-40, still break opportunity. As the serve is up, chop block there. Pressure's on there by Vitor, and yes, the Ometos continue with the pressure. They have tied this game up at 40 all. It is our first golden point of the match. That means the next point wins the game. So it's either break point or game point. Let's see what happens. The Ometos desperately need to try to close this gap to 2 games. They could do so right here as Ricardo serves it up. Serve up, answered back in. Breno now, no, Capelletti's going to step in and take it. There's Breno now. Breno locking in on the overhead put away. Saved back in there by Ricardo. This one going up high. Capelletti put it down, and Capelletti closes out the game. 5 games to 1 here in the first set on a dramatic golden point there. But this time it goes to the world number 1. He's earned it. Capelletti and Batistuzo in control here, 5-1 in the first set. You are watching live action from Singer Island, Florida. This is the BT200 4 green fields. BT200 brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. Day number 1, round number 1. Breno Batistuzo serving it up to try to close out the first set. Forehand return back there by Ricardo. Ricardo just lets that one go. He knew he was beaten. He didn't even go for it there. There's a nice lob by Breno. Gives them the lead at 15 love. Serve up into the net, 15 all. Serve up, yes. Pretty nice serve there by Breno. Vitor gets a paddle on it, but just not the right kind of touch. 30-15, 2 points away from closing out the first set. Serve up, forehand return is going to sail along, and it is game point and set point for Michele Capelletti and Breno Batistuzo. Serve is up, backhand return there by Ricardo. Ricardo going cross angle. Batistuzo's able to get there. Breno steps in, just tries to block it, but a beautiful put away by the Ometos to stay alive in this first set. 40-30. Service up, that's going to fall short, and the first set is in the books. Michele Capelletti, Breno Batistuzo lead 1 set to love here in this first round match. Easy sailing for them. Let's see what the Ometos will do to respond in the second set. You're watching live action from Singer Island, the 4 green fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis.
All right, number 4, women's national Nina Maguire and Michele Romani, calling applause to Grexima Herrero. Michele, calling Grexima. Please, call number 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on center court. First round action. Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis. Michele Capelletti, Breno Battistuzzo lead 1-0 against the father-son duo of Ricardo Olmedo and Vitor Olmedo. This is Vitor serving it up now. Second set. Return back in there by Breno. Breno locking in on the put-away. Beautiful technique there. You can tell he's been getting the pointers from Capelletti, but then just loses that one in the sun. Swing and a miss. Takes us to 15-love. Everything looked great until he got blocked by the glare of the sun. Serves up for inside return there by Breno. Breno locking into it. Nice little windmill. Put a windmill. Capelletti's there to take care of business and finish it. And that's a good strategy. They're going to pick on Breno quite a bit, and you know, you understand why. You're looking at a defending world champion on the other side. So going after Breno, that's really kind of all you can do, but you have to always fear that Capelletti's going to step in and take that poach. As Vitor serves it up, down in the sand goes Capelletti, but he's back up, taking on the beautiful lob there. Breno showing what he's got in the tank there with a very gorgeous feathery lob. 15-30. As the serve is up, the backhand serve return there by Breno. Breno now chopping down and creating into the action is Vitor crossing in front of his partner. Vito gets paddle on it, keeps it back in play. There's Ricardo going in for the put away. Save back in there by Breno. Breno now taking it up down the center. Another forehand dish there by Ricardo, and he puts it home. Ricardo Olmedo showing life here in the second set. We are tied at 30-all. Service up, answer back in there with the return, and that initially called out. So it was originally called out. I don't know if that's going to stay or if we're going to replay the point. It's up to the players. Was it out? Was the call out? Or we replay? Yes. I don't know. Out. Okay. Call is out. That was the initial call. Game point. 43. And that one is out, so that takes us now to 40-all. Golden point here to start off this second set. Next point wins the game. Somebody will take a 1-game-to-love lead here off this point right now. Will it be the Olmedo brothers trying to strike early here in the second? Or will the momentum continue with Capelletti and Battistuzzo? As the serve is up, friendly bounce off the net. Breno's there to answer. Stretching is Vitor. Now Ricardo locking into it up into the sun. Quick hands there by Capelletti. Stretching out, and yes, Breno wisely lets that one go. And Capelletti and Battistuzzo get the break and strike first here in the second set. They are up 1-0, and they are leading 1-0 here in set number 2. The BT200 here in Singer Island, courtesy of I Do Beach Tennis. They've done a great job of recruiting amazing players. They're just awesome. Even on day number 1 here, to just look around and see so many great players, so many world-ranked players participating in this event. I look around the stands. It doesn't take much to see great legendary players. I see Brazilian beach tennis legend Thales Santos is here in the stands, checking out the action here on center court. You've got the world defending champ Michele Capelletti, Luca Camarosa. You got all kinds of amazing players. And we are back underway here in the second game of this second set with Breno. And served it up. Whoa, what a shot there by Vitor. A no-look aggressive play from, I don't even know how to explain that one. It was gorgeous, but unfortunately for them, they didn't close out the point. 15 love. But Vitor showing his athleticism right there. As Brano serve up into the net, 15 all. Service up, backhand side return there by Ricardo. Yes, and Brano knew exactly where to go on that one. Caught Ricardo off guard, 30-15. Serve up, and another one with a nice spin there off the Brano's paddle. Ricardo just mishandled that. 40-15. Game point here for Kappa and Brano to try to go up 2 games to love. As the service up, forehand side return there by Ricardo. Ricardo locking in on the windmill, put away back over to Brano, and he beats Capelletti on the ocean side line. Nice shot there by Ricardo Ometo. Stays alive in this second game. It's 40-30. Service up into the net. So on that service error, that takes us to another golden point, the second of this second set. 2 games, 2 golden points. Winner of this next one will win the game. Will we be tied up at 1-all, or will it be a 2 games to love lead for Capelletti and Batistuzo? We shall see here in a minute. Brano serving it up again at a 40-all. As a service up, and another big serve there by Brano gives his team a 2 games to love lead in the second set. Already up 1 set to love. So for the Ometos, the time is right now. They are down a set and they are down love 2. If they're going to make a move, they need to start doing it right now. They can't afford to dig themselves into any deeper of a hole. As Ricardo serving it up. Oh, a beautiful shallow drop return there by Brano. Keep an eye out for this guy. Remember that name, Brano Batistuzo. Add love 15, serves up and in. Over to Brano on the forehand side return now. Capelletti down the middle. Ricardo's there to answer. Nice pressure there by Brano. Love 30. Service error gives another break opportunity here for Capelletti and Batistuzo. And that's a nice serve there. Capelletti got caught off guard a little bit on the backhand side return. 15-40. Still break opportunity here for Kappa and Brano. Service up. Capelletti on the backhand side return. There's Brano locking into it. Friendly bounce off the net there for Ricardo, and Capelletti and Brano into the net. So 1 point at a time. The Ometos are starting to climb back into this. Still break opportunity though at 30-40. As the serve is up, answered back again by Brano. Brano now sees the opening, covering over is Vitor. Vito's there, and a beautiful textbook put away by Michele Capelletti, the world #1, and it takes his team to a 3 games to love lead here on center court. They are rolling here in the first round. You're watching live action from Fort Greene Fields, BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. That's right. The first BT200 here in Singer Islands.
We remind all the players who couldn't make it on the first round, we have the consolation round tomorrow at noon. We're going to start tomorrow at noon with the consolation draws. And if you don't want to play consolation, please let us know what comes best. Otherwise, you will be on the draw.
So we're going to go back in action center court as Capelletti and Bisto are rolling in this match, leading 3 games to 1.
As we are here at the first point of this fourth game in the second set. Little no-look flick by Vitor, but that one's not going to sail in. 15-love. As the service up, dug out there by Vitor, now locking into it on the windmill is Ricardo, but just a little too much pace there as Capelletti and Bisto continuing to dominate here. 30-love. Big serve answer back in there by Vitor. That serve is going to sail wide. 40-love. Game point here to go up 4-0 in this second set. Capelletti and Bisto taking care of business so far. As the serve is up, big serve there into the forehand side of Ricardo, and just like that, it is 4 games to love in second set here for Capelletti and Bisto. The Omedo brother, or the Omedo family, I keep trying to call them brothers. It's a father-son duo. Running out of time. Let's see what they've got in the tank. See if they have anything left here. At love 4, service up. Vitor now charging in over to Breno. Breno taking care of business on a nice aggressive put away. Closing in and putting pressure on that net. Love 15. Service out. Love 30. Serve up and forehand side return there. Breno now down the middle. Answer back there by Ricardo. Oh, nice dig out there by Vitor. But Capelletti's there for the easy put away. Textbook. Love 40. Break opportunity. Try to take that 5 games lead, and then they'd be 1 away from closing out business here on day number 1. Service up into the net. That's exactly what they do. They are 1 game away from closing out this first round. Up 1 set to love and leading 5 games to 0 here in the second. Players will change sides. So far it's been all Michele Capelletti, the world number 1, and his partner Breno Bisto from Brazil. 1 game away from advancing to the next round. All right, here we go. Sixth game of the second set. Will it be a clean sweep here in set number 2 for Breno and McKelly? Let's see what happens as Breno serves it up. Leading 5 games to love. First game, yes, that's a big serve there. Answered back by Ricardo. Just gets a paddle on it, and he does what needs to be done there. Love 15. Just redirected the pace off of Breno's paddle. Serve up, answered back in by Vitor on the forehand side return. Little punch drop by Capelletti, and Capelletti with that textbook punch volley, able to just keep the pressure on. Takes us to 15 all. Serve is up, forehand back outside return there by Vitor. Vitor locking into it. Capelletti able to save it back in. Oh, and it just, I don't know what happened there. Vitor maybe thought that his partner was going to come over and get involved and hesitated just at the last second. It's 30-15, 2 points away from moving on to the second round. Capelletti and Breno. Can they finish out business right here? Let's see. 30-15. Serves up at the far outside return there by Ricardo. There's Vitor locking in, putting an athletic move on the ball, but into the net, and that takes us to 40-15. It is game point, it is set point, it is match points for Capelletti and Bisto here in the first round. Breno serving it up. Big serve. He tried to end it on a big ace. Put a lot of pace into that one. Had some points to give. He tried to close it out in style there. 40-15. Let's see what he's got in the cooker here. Serve up. This time takes a little bit of speed off of it. We are playing for a friendly bounce off the net there for Vitor. Oh, and it's out. Vitor tries to go over the head of Breno, and it is all over. McKelly, Capelletti, and Breno Bisto victorious in the first round. They will advance on to the second round. 6-1, 6-0. Making it look easy here on center court. And for the Olmedos, that was a tall order. They're trying to play the defending world champ. They gave it their all there, but fell just a bit short. And, you know, that's going to happen to most people when you're facing McKelly, Capelletti on the other side. But they can still have some life in the consolation rounds. Not quite what they'd want, but at least there'll be more beach tennis to play for them in the tournament if they want to. So Capelletti and Bisto, they move on to the second round. Their day is done here on this Thursday, but they will be back tomorrow to keep things going. So we've got more matches coming up here on center court momentarily. So the next match coming up on center court is going to be another good one. We've got Gabriel Martinez from the USA and Leandro Villalobos from Venezuela. They're going to be taking on the number 5th seeds, Gustavo Russo from Brazil, and his partner, Luca Cromarosa from Italy. Again, some big names here in Singer Island, and that's going to be an interesting one for Gabriel and Leandro. Their work's going to be cut out for them there, but let's see what they've got. First round action, more of it coming up here live on center court. You are watching the 4 Green Fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. Alex Warner, the voice of beach tennis, bringing you the action all weekend long here on I Do Live Streaming. More action coming up here on center court in just a few minutes.
here to center?
Maybe, but 45%.
Okay.
And they are just waiting for the court side.
Okay. It's an early day.
Yeah. But I think the reason is that they are not allowed to run on the line.
Leandro. Which one?
Leandro's one for life.
I want to thank all of those joining us on the live stream right now. Alex Moore, the voice of beach tennis, here on day number 1 of the Four Green Fields BT200 ITF event here, brought to you by I Do a Beach Tennis. You're watching center court action, day number 1, round of 32. Players are warming up right now. The USA's Gabriel Martinez ranks 179th in the world. Partnering up with Leandro Villalobos from Venezuela, 207th ranked player in the world. They're going to be taking on Brazil's Gustavo Russo, currently ranked 26th in the world, and his partner, longtime beach tennis veteran, the Italian Luca Cromorosa, currently ranked 41 in the world. Here on center court, single elimination tournament, 3 days here in beautiful Singer Island, Florida, in the Palm Beaches area. A lot of the world's best players have come here. Those not competing in the Pan American Games down in Aruba right now, they have come here as a tune-up to one of the largest tournaments in the world, the Aruba Beach Tennis Open, which will take place starting on Monday night. So a full week of festivities down there, and players here in Singer Island. Big tournament in its own right, a BT200. Good money on the line. ITF points. And just great to see some of the world's best players descending on the Palm Beaches for this event. On a beautiful, beautiful Thursday here in sunny Florida. The wind is steady, but nothing that these players aren't used to dealing with. And we have just been blessed with some great weather here thus far. Action going to get underway here in just a few minutes on center court.
All of those involved in 4 green fields for your participation in the sport of not only this tournament, but the sport of beach tennis here in the United States. I want to thank the league and fitness. And of course, Sexy Beach Tennis is the official all of the event here in Single Islands. Thank you, Sexy Beach Tennis, for all of your support. All over the world, it's for beach tennis. We're just about to get away here in Austin momentarily. And the match coming up, just the view of this.
Characters right here. Hey, what is up? How are you? Good.
Oh, nice to see you.
Long way out.
I'm going to back to Los Angeles for a while.
Oh, really?
For 1 month at least.
For 1 month at least?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drag you on the football court then, okay?
Please.
I've gotten pretty good, man.
Yeah. Let's play 100%.
I'm not as good as your boy Ernesto, but I'm still.
Ernesto, do you know Ernesto?
I know Ernesto. You guys on here?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis, welcoming you back here live from Singer Island, Florida. The 4 green fields, BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis, and we are live streaming around the world on I Do live streaming right now. We've got our next match coming up here on center court. Players just finished their warm-up. And they will be coming out here momentarily for us to get started in this first round. The men's side of the draw, 32 teams on this side. And ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our players. First player up from Venezuela in the white shirts, currently ranked number 207 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Leandro Villalobos. His playing partner, currently ranked 179 in the world, representing the United States of America. Give it up for Gabriel Martinez. And their opponents, longtime beach tennis veterans, hailing from Italy in the pink shirt, number 41 currently in the world. Give it up for Luca Cramarosa. And from Brazil in the turquoise top, currently ranked number 26 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gustavo Russo. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Third set will be a super tiebreaker if we get there. This is the first round. Who is going to move on to round number 2 tomorrow? We shall see here in a few minutes. Sun has gone behind the clouds. The wind has been steady all day long, but it's a great day for beach tennis as we're about to get underway here live on center court. Cramarosa Russo, Martinez Villalobos. Getting started here on center court. So here we go. Looks like Leandro and Gabriel are going to start it off. Serving, this is Leandro Villalobos, white shirt, serving it up. First game, first set, first round, here in the tournament BT200, live from Singer Island. First serve is up into the net, love 15. Serve is up, answer back on the backhand side by Cramarosa. That one's going to chop wide. We are tied at 15 all. Service up, Cramarosa on the backhand side return. There's Russo, now a little shallow dropper, answering back, now taking it up back there to the backcourt. Save back in there by Martinez. Martinez now on the backhand side dish, now going cross angle over to Cramarosa. Cramarosa there to answer. Cramarosa back over to Leandro. Leandro now not faked out by the touch drop volley, able to keep it back in play, but Russo comes in for the strong charge down the middle. 15-30. As the serve is up and out, and that is an early break opportunity here for Cramarosa and Russo. If we're in Brazil, it's probably Russo, but in my American tongue, it's going to be Russo. As the serve is up, backhand side dish there, Cramarosa, there's Russo, little touch drop volley, and that's just textbook right there. Nice break of serve to get on the board. 1 game to love lead here for Luca Cramarosa and Gustavo Russo. We are early here in this first round, live from Singer Island. Here we go as we get ready to start the second game. The Italian, Luca Cromarosa, leading 1-0, serving it up. Serve is up, back over to Leandro. Leandro now taking up high, challenging Cromarosa. Cromarosa's there, a little touch drop volley answered back in there by Leandro. And Russo comes in for the aggressive put away. A beautiful read there by Gustavo Russo to put that ball home. As that one's going to sail long. 30-15. As the serve is up over to Martinez on the forehand side return. There's Leandro. Wisely letting that one sail. And that one goes long. 30 all. Serves up the forehand side return there by Leandro. Martinez now going over the head of Russo. Russo's there to answer. He's got that big long stretch. And he feathers one over the head of Russo on the lob. And it catches inside. It is now a break opportunity here for Martinez and Villalobos. Trying to tie this one up at 1 game apiece. We are early here in the first set. As the service up the backhand return there by Martinez. Martinez now trying to go back in. Oh, and Cromarosa puts a bullet down into the body of Martinez, tying us up at 40 all. It's a golden point here in the second game of this match. Next point wins. Will it be tied up at 1 all, or will it be a 2-game cushion for Cromarosa and Russo? Let's see. As the serve is up, back inside return there by Martinez. Martinez, little feather dropper there, but Russo, the easy read, and he was able to put it home. Beautiful play there by Gustavo Russo, number 26 in the world, and they take a 2-1 lead, or 2-0 lead, rather, here in this first set.
Bravo.
As the service up, Cromarosa there able to keep the ball back in play. Nice defensive hands by Cromarosa, but a beautiful lob over his head as Martinez and Villalobos strike first in this third game here. 15 love. Serves up on the board, backhand side return there by Cromarosa. A little feather drop there by Russo. Cromarosa getting stretched, but he's able to get the ball to it. Oh, and he puts one down with authority. Digs a divot out of the sand there. And a little bit of extra juice on that for Luca Cromarosa as he pops that one home. Takes us down to 15 all. We are in the third game of this first set. Very early on, important on these kinds of matches here to see how the underdogs perform. On paper, those underdogs are Martinez and Villalobos, but don't tell them that. And I'll tell you, if they can get a few points that make and gain them some confidence early, it's a whole different match. I mean, you're playing some legendary players there on the other side of the net, but really once you're down in it and fighting, it really doesn't matter. It's just 1 point at a time. As soon as you feel like, hey, you can hang with these big names, all of a sudden, it just opens the door for your raw skill to shine. So let's see if Leandro and Martinez can get a little bit of that magic here. 15-30. Try to get on the board here for the first time. It's a backhand side return there by Russo. Leandro's dish into the net. So break opportunity here for Cromarosa and Russo trying to take a 3-1 lead here early in this first set. Serve is up, forehand side return there by Cramarosa. And Leandro tries to go back on the shallow dish again, but that one's going to fall short. So just like that, Cramarosa and Russo lead 3 games to love here in the first set. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live from Singer Island. Alex for the voice of beach tennis, bringing you action here on day number 1 of the 4 Green Fields BT200 event, brought to you by I2 Beach Tennis. Hugo Russo serving up at 3-love. As the serve gets a return there by Leandro. There's Martinez now trying to take him to the backcourt. Hugo Russo crossing over behind his partner. Tries to pop that lob up into the air, but sails just wide. I love 15. Russo serve up. Backhand side return there by Leandro. And again, big pressure there by Russo, just charging in. He's got that long reach. And just not, that's just great textbook beach tennis right there. Don't delay getting into the net. You got to get in quick and force pressure in the forecourt. And that's what Russo does so well. 15 all. Serve in, friendly bounce off the net there for Russo. If you are tuning in and you're new to beach tennis, you have to play the lets. There are no lets like in tennis. If it clips the net and goes in, the ball counts. If it clips the net and sails out, you lose the point. That's just how it works. 30-15 now. Forehand side return there by Leandro. Martinez, a little shallow dropper there. Now back into the forecourt, getting back into position. And that time, Russo got in. He put that pressure in the forecourt. I think maybe thought his partner, Cramarosa, was going to cover his backside, but it didn't happen that time. So now we're at 15-40, a break opportunity here for Martinez and Villalobos. Try to get on the board for the first time. Serve up. And just off, little shallow dropper, tried to squeeze that one over. And I think we had an incorrect score there. So I apologize for that.
30-40? No, it can't be because they just lost that point.
Yeah. So they 30.
Okay.
Russo serving it up into the net. So that is game, and that is a break here for Martinez and Villalobos. So they are on the board for the first time. Down 1-3 here in the first set. You are watching live action from Singer Island, Florida. First round. 32-team draw here on the men's side in Singer Island. Villalobos serving it up. Love the team. Serve up into the net. Love 30. Backhand side return there by Cramarosa. This one going up over the head and a nice shot as Cramarosa was out of position. 15-30. Serve is up, backhand return there by Cramarosa. Leandro charging in into the net though, and it's another break opportunity here for Cramarosa and Russo at 15-40. Trying to extend their lead to 3 games here in the first set. As the serve is up, the backhand side return there by Russo. That one's going to sail wide and keeps Martinez and Villalobos alive in this game. 30-40, still break opportunity here for the Italian and Brazilian duo. As the serve is up, backhand side dig out there by Cramarosa. Now Russo, little touch dropper, answer back by Martinez. Oh, quick hand play. Nice defensive play here as Martinez keeps the ball back in. Stretching it in. It's inside. Set up on the beautiful defensive hands by Martinez and Villalobos. They kept the ball in play and waited for their moment. Sneaks one just inside the corner. That takes us to a 40-all. Golden point. Next point wins the game. Will it be a 3-game cushion or will it just be a 1-game separation here? All of this lies on the paddle of Leandro Villalobos at 40-all. Serve is up, dug out there by Cramarosa. Cramarosa taking it up high, pushing Martinez back. Martinez is there, and Russo's push into the net. It's a 1-game first set. Cramarosa and Russo in the lead, but for how much longer? It's 3-2 as players change side. Drama starting to build here in set number 1. Center court action live from Singer Island. So we are off to a good one here in this match on center court. On paper, you've got a team 179th and 207 in the world rankings, taking on a team at 41 and number 26. And for Cramarosa, that 41, he's been much higher in his career. These are very experienced players, and on paper you say, okay, this is going to be very lopsided, but so far early in the first set, this is competitive. Villalobos and Martinez have really come on here in the last couple games, and they have pulled close. They were down 3-0 to love. They pulled in on the last 2, and this is Luca Cramarosa now, clinging to that lead for the moment at 3-2. Let's see how he responds after that last game here Him and Russo talking it over, so here we go. Sixth game of this first set. Cramarosa and Russo leading 3-2. As the serve is up, backhand serve return by Leandro. Leandro now back over to Luca. Russo now takes it up down the center. Locking in for the kill. That's a perfect textbook smash. Luca Cramarosa, don't give him that one. He'll hit it all day long. Veteran player from Italy can do that one in his sleep. 15-love. As the serve is up, Leandro on the forehand side return now, taking it up high down the center. There's Russo holding ground in the forecourt. Stretching back is Martinez. Martinez windmill, but into the net. 30-love. Serve up into the nets. 30-15. Serve is up on the backhand side, return there by Martinez. Martinez will shallow dropper. Luca's there to answer. Now Luca getting stretched back. Russo's going to come in and cover. Leandro going in for the kill, but saved back in there by Luca. Oh, behind the back, keeps it back in play. Hugo Russo nails deep dugout defensively. What a save! Highlight reel play by Gustavo Russo. Little no look behind the back, kept the ball back in play, but they just couldn't close out the point.
Mais ou menos.
As Cramarosa serves it up, same back in there by Martinez. Martinez going in for the kill, but that one's going to fall a little bit short. You got to think they have their opportunities. They're just not converting on certain shots. We need the physio on court
8, please. Physio doctor on court number 8. Thank you.
Bravo! Bravo!
And so we are now 4-2, Cramarosa and Russo. As the momentum was starting to slip away just a little bit, they took care of business off the paddle of Luca Cramarosa at the big serves, and now extend their lead to 2 games. Let's see how Martinez and Villalobos respond. Down 2-4 here in the first set. Martinez serving it up. Big serve up in there. Russo on the backhand side dish. Now taking it up high. Russo, oh, he was there. And he just kind of didn't commit all of that into it. It was just a little bit of a casual slap. Little mistiming. 15-love. Serve is up, dug out there by Cramarosa, saved back in by Leandro, going after the high ball. Dug out of the sand, there's Martinez, but Russo not going to let this one go. He whiffed that one earlier in the game. He said, I'm not going to make the mistake twice in one game. Puts it down with authority. As Martinez serves it up, forehand side return there by Cramarosa, dug out there by Russo, going shallow now, trying to put it away once again. Oh, and that is out. Did it clip the paddle of Martinez, is the question. It doesn't look like it did, so point to Martinez and Leandro. Takes us to where? Can you tilt that screen a little bit towards us? Yeah. There you go, right there. That's good. $15-30 on the backhand side. Oh, friendly bounce off the net for Cramarosa. When you've been playing the game as long as him, you've earned a few of those, and the net is kind to you.
It's okay. We'll get it right. We'll get it right.
As Martinez over the view, Russo on the forehand side dish, now going up high. Martinez going in for the kill, and that's a nice put away. Nice pressure there by Martinez on the overhead put away. Cramarosa saying, what do I got to do here? As the serve is up, backhand side return back by Cramarosa, a little shallow dropper. Martinez is in position, and Cramarosa going back. Martinez is way, a heads up play there by Cramarosa, and they extend their lead to 3 games. It is now 5 games to 2 rather, here in this first set. Cramarosa and Russo looking strong.
Tá rápido, hein? Você acha que tá ok aí? Hã? Então espera. Fica aí. Os dois falaram.
Welcome back to center court from the 4 Green Fields BT200. Brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis live here from Singer Island, Florida. Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis, bringing you the action in a match that has been a lot closer than what the score reflects. It's a Cramarosa-Russo 5 games to 2 lead, but it has been competitive, and it has been a nice little trench fight here. Cramarosa and Russo looking to close out the first set. At 15 love, serve is up and in, dug out there by Leandro. Now Martinez down from the middle. Little shallow dropper. This is a nice exchange here. Shallow, yes, and Leandro even gets the thumbs up from the opponents. The legendary Luca Cramarosa, the Italian, acknowledging the finesse in that shallow court. So it's 15 all. Russo serving it up. Big serve in off the forehand of Martinez. This one's going to sail long as Russo chipped and charged his way in. 15-30. Serve up. Leandro on the forehand side, return back, and a beautiful put away by Martinez. Smoking it home with authority. Gives his team a break opportunity to stay in this first set. They're down 2-5, but a chance to close the gap. As Russo serves it up, dug out there by Leandro. Russo keeping it back in, and once again, Martinez gets a paddle on it, and Cramarosa.
Change the court. Oh, the physio. Okay.
Well, we're at 5-3 now.
Yeah, it'll change next. Well, on the changeover.
Diving down, save. That's going to go wide. Nice effort, but just a bit outside. So regardless of what ends up happening, we're very much still in this first set. But I'm impressed with the play of Leandro Villalobos and Gabriel Martinez. They've really hung against these veteran beach tennis players. You got legends like Cramarosa. Russo has really proven himself on the world stage over the last few years, and yet they're hanging with them strong. And again, like I said before, I think the score not reflective of how close this match really is. Villalobos and Martinez have really had their chances, giving themselves some really nice setups. Maybe a mishandle here and there. The score doesn't go their way, but I think they have to be proud about their game plan and what they're doing right now. And that's another big serve there by Villalobos. Serve up in the backhand side return there. Cramarosa going in for the kill. Cramarosa sneaks it down the line. Yeah, he's in position. As the serve is up, backhand side return by Cramarosa, locking in as Russo. Staved out there by Martinez, and Russo with the aggressive put down. And that is game and first set to Cramarosa and Russo. So they hold on and do what they need to do. 6 games to 3 here in set number 1, but it was a challenge from the American Martinez and Venezuelan Villalobos. So let's see if they can sharpen things up just a little bit and continue to be an annoyance to Cramarosa and Villalobos. We'll be right back here at the 4 Green Fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis, live from Singer Island.
You can see it in my eyes. I'll cry when nothing
The scorer has to be the one locked in. Yeah, because that's so. It's so easy. You miss. Yeah. But if it gets off, the way it handles it is just read it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome all of you who are tuning in on the iDo live streaming feed from around the world. You are watching the first round of the Four Green Fields BT200 ITF event brought to you by iDo Beach Tennis. We are starting the second set. Luca Cramarosa and Gustavo Russo leading 1-0 as Luca Cramarosa serving it up. Forehand return there by Leandro Martinez, stretching, able to get the ball back in play. Russo's there. And Cramarosa lets that one sail. Now, during the changeover, something to look out for. Luca Cramarosa receiving treatment from the court, from the tournament physio. And he's been struggling a little bit. Looks like maybe a hamstring, so we'll keep a close eye on that and see if that becomes more of an issue for him throughout this match. At 15 love, serve is up and it clips the paddle of Martinez and sails into the face of Leandro Villalobos. Looks like he's okay, but just got to clean off some of that grime from his sunglasses. 30 love. As the service up, backhand side return there by Martinez, taking it up high as Leandro. Hugo putting it back in position. And Russo wisely, Gustavo wisely letting that one go. Cramarosa, Russo, 40 love. Backhand side dish into the net, and that's first game for Russo and Cramarosa, leading 1-0 already up 1-0 here in this first round of the BT200 here live from Singer Island.
Keep wanting to call Gustavo Hugo Russo also.
So in control of this match so far, Gustavo Russo, number 26 in the world, and Luca Cramarosa, the Italian, currently ranked 41. Serve going to go over now to the Venezuelan Leandro Villalobos. Serve is up, backhand side return there by Cramarosa, and oh, that's another aggressive put away by Hugo Russo. He's just got that flick that puts so much pace on the ball, and he's with his height and his reach, it just comes in right at the net tape level, so hard to defend against. And executed perfectly there by Gustavo Russo. As the serve is up, forehand side return there by Cramarosa. Cramarosa, a little off angle, sends Martinez down into the sand, but Martinez able to keep the ball back in place. Hit back in there by Cramarosa. Cramarosa backhand side dish down the middle over to Martinez, and goes off angle once again. Saved out, but that's going to sail wide, and that's just expert play by Luca Cramarosa, mixing up the angles. Says something, the fitness of Martinez to just get paddles on some of those shots is impressive, but Cramarosa, like a maestro, just out there directing where that ball is going to go. Love 30. As the serve is up into the net, and a break opportunity here coming up for Cramarosa and Russo to extend their lead here in the second. Serve is up and into the net. So that is game for Cramarosa and Russo. They lead 2 games to love here in the second set, already up 1 set to love.
What court?
We need we need a net change on court 8, net adjustment on court 8, please.
Russo serving up here on center court. There's Martinez down the middle. Quick hands of Russo, keeps the ball back in play. Dug out there by Cramarosa. Martinez, or Leandro locks in on it. Leandro going in for the kill, but Cramarosa's there. Out of position, friendly bounce off the net. Hit back in there by Martinez. And Russo! Putting it down with authority off a beautiful point. $15 as the serve's up. Turn back in there by Martinez. Martinez going cross angle over to Cramarosa. Cramarosa answering it back now. Martinez is there. Leandro going in for the put away, but saved back again by Cramarosa. Little touch drop volley by Russo. Russo, no, steps away from it. Cramarosa's there to take it. There's Leandro going in. Oh, Leandro with a big put away. 15 all. I said it before, don't always pay attention to the difference on paper. Paper doesn't matter. It's the players that are down in the sand doing it. And right now, Leandro and Gabriel are hanging tough with these guys. A lot closer match than what the score will reflect. There's Martinez going in, putting pressure again on Russo. And Russo can't handle the Martinez push. $15-30. As the serve's up, backhand return there by Leandro. There's Martinez. Leandro's shallow dropper in position, and he puts it down. Leandro Villalobos, the Venezuelan. He's feeling it right now. Can they keep doing more of that to try to climb back into this match? They're in a big hole, down a set. Russo going to change sides on the serve. Can they get this break? Let's see what happens. Not this time. Still break opportunity though at 30-40 for Martinez and Villalobos to try to climb within 1. Russo serves it up. Martinez on the backhand side return, stretching, able to get the ball to it. And that's going to sail out. So we are now at 40 all, golden point. There were 2 break opportunities there for the American and Venezuelan, but now we are tied up at 40 all. Still opportunity to break, but it is also game point for Russo and Cramarosa to try to take that 3 games to love lead. So huge point here right now for Martinez and Villalobos trying to get this break. As the serve is up, forehand return good. Leandro's there. Leandro taking it up high. Oh, just out. And it was the right choice. He had Russo beat. And Cramarosa was not going to be able to get there in time, but just a bit outside. And so with that, it is a 3 games to love lead here for Luca Cramarosa and Gustavo Russo. Action live from Singer Island here in the 4 Greenfields BT200 ITF event brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis.
You see Michelle.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on center court. We are watching live action first round of the 4 Greenfields BT200 ITF event. Here in Singer Island, Alex Horner, the voice of beach tennis, joined alongside Armando and Vito up here in the production booth. And we are watching a very exciting match here on center court. The score is not at close, but the action is. As the American Martinez and Venezuelan Villalobos, they're hanging strong with this team of Luca Cramarosa and Gustavo Russo, a team that is certainly no strangers to fans who follow beach tennis. Cramarosa has been in the game for a long, long time. He's played at the highest level on the world stage. And Russo has really made his mark globally on the tour. Over the last few years, we've seen him really rise up the ranks. So at the beginning of the match, we weren't sure exactly what to expect, but even though the score is a little bit lopsided, the action has been pretty strong, as we have a big serve there by Martinez, mishandled by Cramarosa into the net. 15-all. Gabriel Martinez serving it up, answer back in there by Russo, and Cramarosa easy put down. 30-15, or 15-30, sorry. Serve up at the backhand side, return there by Russo. Russo going in, locking in. That's a big put away by Gustavo Russo. Slamming it home and gives his team a break opportunity here, trying to extend that lead to 4 games. Impressive performance here in this 4th game of the second set. As Martinez, denied by the net, and it is a 4 games to love lead in the second set. Cramarosa and Russo are cruising. So now this falls on Luca Cramarosa, serving it up at 4 games to love, trying to get within 1 game of moving on to the next round. Dug out there by Martinez. Martinez going in for the kill, but saved back by Cramarosa. Off the tip of the paddle of Leandro, and that one sails wide. 15 love. Serve up in the backhand forehand side dish there by Leandro. Leandro now taking it back up. Cramarosa going in for the kill, and Cramarosa taking care of business. Got up at the right elevation. Strong wrist motion there by Cramarosa. Makes the easy angle. He's nursing a little bit of an injury on his hamstring, and made up for it there with the wrist. Don't have to jump as high if you've got the right wrist technique there, and that's just an easy game. Going everything the way of Cramarosa and Russo right now, and I think for Luca Cramarosa, he'd like to just take care of business, finish this one out. He'll have the rest of the evening to rest and treat that leg. So the serve is up. Dug out there by Leandro. Leandro going in. A little shallow dropper, but he answers back, going cross-angled over to Russo, out of position. And the 2 players, a little bit of confusion there, but it doesn't matter because this ball sails wide. It is a 5 games to love lead here on center court for Luca Cramarosa and Gustavo Russo. They are in control, looking for a date in the second round. We'll be right back here on center court, the 4 Green Fields BT200 ITF event brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. Welcome back to all those tuning in. Cramarosa and Russo leading 5 games to love. Can they close it out here off the break? Serve will be over there. We'll go over to Leandro Villalobos, and their backs are against the wall. They've got no more room left. They had some momentum at different points in this match, but right now it's all Cramarosa Russo. As the serve is up, backhand side return there by Cramarosa. Russo getting back in on the action down the middle. Martinez tries to put it away, dug out there by Cramarosa. Cramarosa shallow dropper. Leandro moving into position. Leandro wisely lets that one sail as the wind caught it. 15 love. Serve up. Russo answers back in on the forehand side dish now. Martinez taking it up high, challenging Russo, but Russo able to get to it, but that one is not going to have the angle. 30 love. Service up. Answer back in there by Russo. Now Cramarosa. Cramarosa going to take a little shallow dropper. He faked the lob. And just enough. Nice shot there, Cramarosa. You thought he was going to go lob to the baseline. He just faked it and went shallow. Ladies and gentlemen. Is that 40 love? Exchange there. That's Leandro taking it up high. Cramarosa going in for the kill once again. Luca Cramarosa. Leandro serving it in there. Martinez is being able to answer. Luca, though, with the quick hands, able to keep the ball back in play. This one going back to the baseline, and it's out. So could this be a 6-love sweep here in the second set? It will come down to this point. As the serve is up. Russo's there. Can he put it away? Oh! And he closes it out in style with a missile of a shot into the body of Martinez. Luca Cramarosa, Gustavo Russo, 6-3, 6-love, advance into the second round. And for Leandro Villalobos and Gabriel Martinez, the score doesn't really reflect it, but they had their moments in the match. And I'm impressed by what I see, and I look forward to watching them play in future tournaments because they showed us that they've got the goods to hang with some of the best players in the world. But for now, it's Cramarosa and Russo advancing to tomorrow's second round.
Not really. Language barrier is a little tough for some of those guys. Like Cramarosa's like, you know, he's, not really. And Russo, I don't know. No more matches on center? No. That's it? Okay. So, hey, you want me to announce no more matches on center and we'll see you tomorrow? What time are we going to start? What time are we going to start stream at 10 a.m.?
All right, so for those of you who have joined us here today on the live stream, I want to thank you for tuning in on day number 1. The first round is in the books here on center court. There are some matches still taking place on the outer courts, but for our center court coverage today, that's going to do it. I'm Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis. I want to invite you to come back tomorrow on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where we will resume the second round of the 4 Greenfields BT200 ITF event here, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis. The action is underway, and we're going to have 2 rounds played tomorrow, so make sure to come out. Lots of beach tennis left to go here. But for tonight, we're going to call it a day, and we will see you back here at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. For everybody here at the I Do Beach Tennis production, want to say thanks for tuning in, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Please, Thaisa Pereira and Rebecca Sansakova, control desk. Thaisa and Rebecca, control desk. We need the results from Jorge Massimo Venezia Vinchahud. Leonardo Massimo Daniel Schmidt. We need the result Massimo Alvin, Leonardo and Daniel.
So for those here live in Singer Island, that is the final match we'll have here on center court for the evening. There are still some live matches happening on the outer courts. Court number 8, we've got
Great team. Max Andersons, the Latvian,
Búscame
25th
un
in the world,
cablecito.
playing
Ah,
with
bueno, ya vamos, ya terminamos.
world rank number 10, Tommaso Giovannini over there on court number 8.
Pásame, sí, un bloquecito y un cable USB-C para para ir cargando.
So just a reminder, folks, we will start up again tomorrow here at 10 a.m. So second round play begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll have live coverage on the iDo live streaming YouTube feed. And teams will play 2 rounds tomorrow. So lots of beach tennis will be action-packed on a Friday. So again, more matches happening right now on the outer courts. Feel free to stick around, hang out, enjoy the beautiful weather here in Singer Island. And have a fun, safe night tonight, and then we will see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. to resume play in the 4-grade fields. ITF 200 event here in Singer Island.
Let's see if we can get some players and we get them all like offline. Do some videos.
Yeah, if you want to film content, sure.
Yeah.
So I was using these
¿Quién ganó en eso? ¿Venezolano o los otros?
Quiero que hagamos contenido ahora.
I'll do whatever. It's cool. I don't know that I can eat. If you want to, what's that? So anyway, if you want to ever do an interview, like let me know and we'll just tell the players afterwards. Like beforehand, we'll say, hey, look, whoever the winner is, we're gonna do an interview afterwards. So just stick around. The only thing, like with Omarosa, like he was telling me something about the video and his English wasn't very good. So like I never spoke with the Russo, so I don't know if he speaks English or not.
Oh, we can do like we're really gonna be practicing today. Like Swahili or whatever.
I may have to.
I have to be after the match. It could be in front.
I may need you to get out to center court and do this also. I gotta get some
Some action.
exercise in.